Hello, my name is Christine Derricks, and I chose to evaluate and improve EPA's centralized dataset search portal for my Comm Capstone project. This is the executive summary. The goal of this project is to help make EPA datasets easier to find, understand, and use through a centralized dataset search portal. EPA employees may conjure up different EPA websites or search portals when I use the words data finder. For the purposes of this project, the words data finder represent a centralized dataset search portal to find EPA datasets. I used 4 research methods to uncover findings. The usability heuristic review tested for well-known web standards. The navigation stress test found navigation issues. The 2 EPA employee interviews yielded inside EPA information, and the user survey yielded user information. In total, the research yielded 66 findings. Most problematic findings are related to navigation. Allow me to discuss the major problematic findings. EPA.gov's homepage lacks a direct link to a centralized dataset search portal. Users have too many central search portals. Data Finder excludes datasets from a user's search, and users cannot find greenhouse gas, a popular search term on Data Finder. On to the prototypes. These are mock-up web page designs, and they are not fully implemented web pages. Let's start with the EPA.gov homepage. Simply add a direct link to Data Finder in the primary navigation system so users can jumpstart their dataset searches. Next is the Data Finder's homepage. This page inherits the EPA.gov homepage look and feel. It uses the same static header and primary navigation system. I added a synced secondary nav system and breadcrumbs. I emphasized the page title and tagline. I labeled the 2 search bars. I also relabeled the 2 indexes. I established new dataset categories. I addressed developer needs with a link to Developer Central. I list environmental apps that use EPA data. At the bottom, I added a feedback box to help EPA improve web content. And lastly, I de-emphasized the data.gov logo and explained its presence. Next is the water dataset webpage. This site inherits the EPA.gov homepage look and feel. I further delineated the water datasets into more categories. And you'll notice that water-specific apps are featured in the app box. If a user clicked on Great Lakes environmental data, they come to the Data Finder Glenda's dataset webpage. This website inherits the EPA.gov home page look and feel, and the user can read the Glenda description, find the dataset author, read tags, add a tag, rate and comment on the dataset, and of course go to the dataset. And here is an example of the search results. The dataset search bar is now prominent, and the search results include the number of results, a recent search feature, related searches, a short description, thumbnail images, ability to ask the dataset author a question, a compare feature, and a rating system. I realize it may not be possible to standardize all EPA web pages look and feel overnight. In the meantime, when a user leaves the Data Finder realm for other EPA-owned web pages, I recommend implementing a navigation warning banner. At this point, I'd like to conclude my executive summary. Feel free to read the full report at techcommchris.wordpress.com and contact me via email or phone. Thank you for listening.